Bienvenidos a Hablando con las Nenas. Si te quieres desestresar y olvidar las penas, si quieren hablar de un par de cosas buenas, ya no tienen que chismear ninguna casa ajena. ¿Pa' dónde tienen que ir? Díselo tú. ¿Pa' dónde? Hablando con las nenas. Hablando con las nenas. ¿Pa' dónde nos vamos? Hablando con las nenas. Alright family, welcome to our channel. So in today's video we will be doing a get ready with us, our everyday makeup look, and we will be talking about how we started our podcast, our story, where we come from, so that you guys can get to know us a little bit more, since we haven't shared much about our story. And we're very excited because it's our first time doing a little get ready with us vlog from our room.
I feel like we haven't really talked about where we come from, how we know each other for our channel. Yes, we've talked about it other places, but not for y'all and in English. So get ready to see more of these videos and more of us.
And we've been getting a lot of requests in English, so we want to keep everybody happy, our English speakers and our Spanish speakers. I wish we could. Oh my god, I look like, oh
You
my
look so
god.
cute. There's a little hack for you big foreheaded girls like me. So I don't do what Shaylee does. I just kind of want to fix it, because what happened is after you put that to the back, then
That is cute. Yeah, I know you
thin
always
fine
do.
hair does not just pull back and looks cute like yours. And I look like
Have you seen those little
Okay,
cintillos with the bubbles that people were roasting? They were like, how it's a 35-year-old wearing those little cintillos with the balls? Like that they're
let people be happy.
They're super cute. I'm like, let them be. We're in the classy, feminine era, soft girl era. What's your first step, Diani, when doing your makeup?
Well, I did want to say I already kind of did my skincare when I showered, which is right now it's not that big. It's just a basic little oil and then something for my eyes, because I'm dealing with a lot of under eye.
Have you seen this?
No, Shaylee, I haven't.
It's like a moisturizer slash face base for makeup. And it's scented. Some people might not like it. Like my sister doesn't like the scent, but I love I love smells. It's like lemony, but it's so good and it's so hydrating.
Imagine you getting out the shower, right? Like you just wash your hair, you just shave your legs, and you just took a hot shower. Wash your hair, shave your legs, wash your face, you know, did your whole skincare, came here, started your skincare, put on lotion, and then you put that on your face with that smell. That's heaven. Like,
I'm telling you, that's exactly
it smells so clean.
What
like,
you just described is what is. My sister was like, the scent is so strong. I'm like, the scent is one of the most amazing scents. It's the Bobbi Brown, and it has vitamin C, and it's so like hydrate. I don't even have to do I don't do my skincare because this is already so hydrated. It's like a moisturizer. I should do it, but I always do it like after I take my makeup off.
No, you need to do it because you will always do that. So the first thing I do, you'll know, the eyebrows. Because I literally look I literally look like a little girl.
Do you bring an eyebrow pencil, Diani?
No, you know I haven't done that in like the longest.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of just use the NYX, which it's out and it's help.
So you know what happened at the gas station today?
What happened, Shady?
So I went to get a little Powerball ticket.
Here? Close to me?
Yeah, right here in the corner.
Something bad?
The new Chevron. I went to get a ticket, and then when I got out, this guy saw me, and he saw that I had the ticket, and he was like, you swear you have good luck, or I don't know. He was like trying to flirt or something and telling me that,
But in a rude way. He was just trying to get your attention.
Yeah, he was trying to get my attention. And then I meant to say, well, I'm a very hopeful person. Like, you know, because whenever I get power moves, like, I think I'm gonna win some money. I was like, I'm a very faithful person.
Yeah, faithful in your beliefs.
And this man was like, well, tell your husband he has a nice lady. But the conversation had nothing, because you know, sometimes I think in Spanish before I speak in English. So I meant to say like yo tengo fe that I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
I'm a very faithful person. Yes, Danny, you know Spanish is mine. He was just like, oh well, tell your man he's a lucky man.
Dude, well, today at HEB, you know, I had this same face I have right now. No makeup. Just a basic leggings. Well, you know, the same outfit I was wearing yesterday. But, and then, bro, I like, two people come up to me. I'm like, please don't let it come to me. Don't let it come to me. Please, please, please. And he comes to me. And he's like, do you have a boyfriend? I was like, yes. He was like, oh, okay, sorry. Well, he didn't say sorry. He was just like, oh, okay. And then I just awkwardly, like, speed by him, you know? Yeah. Speed walked by him. And then I'm on my phone looking at... Well, let me not say that. And then I'm on my phone looking at something. And this man comes to me again. And he's like, well, I just wanted to tell you to let your man know that he's very lucky.
So we literally went to the same experience.
Bro.
But mine was because I'm...
But that reminded me, like when you said, tell your man, that reminded me of what happened today, because I have forgotten about that already. I was like, oh my God, he was cute too.
Like, do you not get the concept? He was cute. Are you gonna put this in the video? Well, your man don't really be watching our podcast because he doesn't want to get stressed out.
No.
With what we were saying. With what we were saying.
Él no miraba los primeros, los últimos sí los ve. Actually, I'm gonna be a friend, and I'm gonna try this. Yeah. I cannot go home.
I'm telling you, it's the best. No,
and is it just a moisturizer?
Yes, it has vitamin C. Wait till you put it in your face, Danny. Tell me that's not one of the most hydrating, like, feelings.
Do you still have
cooling?
Mírame that.
Do I still what?
Do you still have the one I recommended you?
Of course, right here.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
My esthetician / best friend recommended this. Is it a serum?
I think it's a moisturizer. No?
I think I put this under my moisturizer. It's a treatment for dry skin. Well, I have never experienced like the dryness that I was experiencing around that time. Remember, Diana?
Yeah.
Ever since I started, and I've never had dry skin in my life.
What's that?
Gray barrier relief. Excuse me, Diana. You want to know something funny?
Yes.
We actually haven't started talking about how we started our podcast.
I know, but I know that's like one of the biggest questions that everyone...
Literally. Everybody wants to know.
It's just amazing. Everybody wants to know, like, how we met each other, how long we've been knowing each other. But
nail click.
You can start, Shaylee. You can start. Okay. I haven't even done anything yet, and Shaylee's already halfway done.
So... This is why we work so well together, because sometimes she comes up with an idea and then I execute and make it happen. Sometimes I come up with an idea and she executes and makes it happen. So this time people just always get entertained with our stories, like, because we see it, we experience it whenever we're in a group of people. They love listening to us and our story, and they just, you know, they like us. So I'm like, we could be putting all these stories to a good use and, you know, make a podcast. It was Diana's idea.
Really? I don't remember that. I'm glad, but you know...
The fact that you always tell me that.
Because, quick pause, a lot of people don't know that I have a very bad long-term memory. Like, my short-term is really good. Like, it's really good. Yeah. But my long-term is really bad. So, a lot of people don't know why I tell everybody everything, but it's because I'm not gonna remember. So if I tell somebody something that happened, I know that they're gonna tell me después in like a few years.
Yeah.
Like, oh, remember when you did that? And I'm gonna be like, damn, like. But if I don't tell somebody, I feel like it's just gonna be erased from history.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but it makes sense in my head.
Well, anyways, it was Diani's idea, and as soon as she said it, I was like, I got the place. Like, we can start right away. Just let me know. I literally got the place. I got everything, and I executed it. And the next day, we were already making a podcast. So we got lucky enough to have known my producer, because I've been doing music before podcast. So my producer, he has always been very helpful, and besides doing music, he also has a studio where he does podcasts. He actually rents out like podcast rooms and things like that. So he started helping us out. He has the mics, he has everything, so he helped us out. He gave us the cue, he gave us the studio. He was like, y'all can come and do the podcast, and in exchange of like promotion and collaboration, and you know. So yeah, the next day we were in the studio. They had cameras and everything. They have everything you need in the studio. So we started recording with our phones. We didn't even use the cameras.
Do you have like something to moist this?
I used this, Diani.
Perfect. I thought I brought it, but I didn't.
So we started using our phones, right, Diani? Because it was
we first started recording with our phone.
You look beautiful.
Yeah,
I was so busy with my eyebrows. I just look up and
I kind of just let it bake. I'm baked.
We baking today.
I'm the one that's baked.
But so the first day we were doing it on our phone, because we weren't taking it serious. We were just like having fun and laughing, and we were sipping on some wine. And let's post this on Instagram and see what people see. Yeah. Everyone
also, I don't
loved
think we had a camera yet.
I think that video,
or we just did it too fast where they
it was like a testing stage. They were gonna get the cameras like later on if we were serious about it, but we decided to post it not expecting anything, and the video kind of went viral. And
I mean, it got a lot of feedback.
Yeah,
I mean, I think up until now it's still the video that has gotten the more comments the most, at least on Instagram. Obviously, YouTube is different, and there's a whole different audience that we have.
Everybody started talking. Everybody started saying, "Oh my God! Like, yes, keep doing this. I love it." So we got inspired.
I even got a comment about my ex.
Yes, let's not remember that part.
But I mean, you kind of need the good and the bad,
Yeah. So because we were talking like about guys and controversial.
Yeah, we were talking about like 50-50, and what do you think about 50-50 relationships and guys that expect. Well, if you don't want me to talk about that, that's a whole different video and story. Oh shoot, I don't think I clean my lenses.
Which, that's a great idea. That's definitely a subject we should talk about.
Yeah.
But we know that it's like much harder for other people to like start and take that first step. But honestly, we were gonna do it even without their help. Like, we were gonna start from scratch. Like, we even talked about it. Like, Diani, she was like, we can use my salon. Yeah. We can buy a camera. We can use my room. Like, we're using our room and our phones right now. Yeah. So you don't really need a big studio. You don't need big cameras. You don't need big mics. These mics are like $30 to $40 on freaking Amazon or any store. Like, and the lights too.
They even sell the machine. These mics. Yep. Crazy.
Even the lights, like if you see a light too expensive, go to another website and you're gonna see the same light or a similar one that's gonna get the job done for less money. So it's like you don't need like whatever people say you need, all of that extra.
At least not to get started. Like, we would all love to have our own things one day, and obviously everybody wants to upgrade, but I haven't even looked to this camera.
But the cue, and I haven't looked to that one, but the cue is to get started.
Exactly.
Like, just get started.
Especially now, guys. Like, I don't know. I mean, we're still growing as we go. Obviously, like, we just started not even a year ago.
Yeah.
Consistently, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about consistently. And I feel like we can already see the growth.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know. I feel like with this whole TikTok thing happening, this is the perfect time to start making money on social media. Like, it's one of the, I'm not going to say easiest, because it's definitely not easy to be a content creator. Like, yeah, it's easy when you start, but then after a long time, you run out of ideas. Like, everybody that makes content knows that making content is not easy.
Yeah.
But
it
is very rewarding, you know, especially for bigger content creators out there that started like
we see
a century ago, you know?
Exactly.
It's definitely the time to start YouTube, you guys.
Yeah.
If we would have started when we met 10 years ago,
ooh,
we would have probably be rich by now.
Flying on a private jet.
But also, we met in high school, so we were still young, you know?
Yeah.
And things weren't like this back then. Like, I feel like the YouTube community was so small back then.
Very.
And it was really hard to get in. Like, people wouldn't really, like, accept everybody. Like, now, they've made the algorithm in a way where, like, if you can make one video go viral and like create a community, then that community is gonna follow you everywhere you post, you know? Literally the hardest thing is just posting and making that content.
And with what happened on TikTok, like, start taking advantage of other platforms. You don't know if it's gonna happen again. The whole life is gonna happen with any other platforms, so just make good use of like all the platforms you got. Post on Instagram, post on TikTok, post on YouTube. Like, you never know where you're gonna make it, where you're gonna get your audience.
I keep trying to hide this finger. Where did I get it? I keep trying to do this and then I move it, so if you'll see me doing weird movements, it's just me trying to hide.
Do you have
no finger?
A concealer brush, Danny?
No, Shayla, I use the same. I use the same brush because then se me mira muy white if I don't like. So I'm just gonna, you know, I actually don't like to use this concealer too much because it's a little too white, but it's okay.
But it's yellow tone, right?
I don't even know. I got this when I was broke. And it was expensive than I thought it would be.
What brand is it?
L'Oreal.
It was
L'Oreal. Yeah, it was
even
like $10 for.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. It's a long time ago.
I have the Hourglass concealer that everybody got, like in the color cream. I think the other color is better. It's Caesar, but they ran out of that one, so I got this one, and it still works pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, you're pretty white, so
it's been my favorite concealer so far. But yeah, guys.
Y'all may be asking yourselves why we do the podcast in Spanish, and well, ta-da! We're Cuban!
That was a good transition.
Spanish is definitely our first language. But I'm not gonna lie, you know, no por hacerme, but I do feel like I can elaborate sometimes better in English. Not always. Because sometimes I want to say it in English y me sale en español.
Yeah.
But for the most part, when it's like a professional setting, I feel like I do it better in English. But
yeah. Well, I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like I just mentioned earlier, I literally think in Spanish and then translate it to English in my head. But
I used to do that.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm better like at communicating in Spanish. Maybe because I've done so many like like
it's in your nature.
Literally I've had to communicate in front of television in Spanish. I had to learn all the grammar, all the perfect way of so it's like I had to think and process in Spanish and but I mean I feel like I'm still pretty.
I couldn't even see. I'm so not used to doing
Good.
makeup with light anymore. Que yo me lo hago ya tan rápido.
No, you're looking good, Diani. What about me?
Beautiful.
Thank you, love. So I don't
You
know.
know what I see? Like, if I would just wake up like this every day,
I would
be
up
happy.
like this.
Like, I would be happy.
And what was I gonna say?
Oh my God.
You know what I don't get anymore? Like the compliment of my accent. Oh, you have a beautiful accent. Like, you know,
I don't
in
either.
high school we used to get that a lot. Like people would love. Well, we had a stronger accent, and I feel like I still have a pretty strong accent. But in high school, it was just out of this world. What do you think about the Huda Beauty translucent powder?
Oh, I haven't used it.
It's been like very controversial, but I love it. It has a scent to smell.
I haven't bought good makeup. Oh.
Do you smell it? I love everything that has a smell on it. Diana knows I'm always smelling like something.
That smells pretty. ¿Dónde pusiste el little spray? Ah, míralo aquí.
What were you gonna say, Diana?
I forgot.
We were talking about the Huda Beauty translucent powder.
Before that, what were we talking about?
You said like you've never tried it.
Ya me acordé. Oh, this is something that is very usual on us too. Que I forget.
And then I remind her what we were talking about.
She reminds.
Every time.
I forgot again.
We were talking about the translucent powder.
Oh. I haven't bought like good popping makeup that's like out there in a long time. Like I remember in high school, I would just
More than me.
No, I wouldn't do my makeup full on face every day for school, but I would definitely have my eyebrows done, and my under eyes would most definitely be covered. Like I think senior year was the year, Shaylee, that I kind of like was like,
yep,
F this.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care who's looking at me, who's not, who thinks this and who thinks that. For the longest time, and I don't think I'm ever gonna change, and you're about to see, is this.
What is twins?
No, but look at mine.
No, but look at mine. Hold up. We have some particles of a bronze.
I really thought you were gonna have a little more than me. Mira, esta esquinita me ha durado a mí.
What? I mean, mine broke. You think that stopped me?
Do you think I'm pretty sure mine is expired.
I'm pretty sure this one is too. Probably 50, if not 80%. I mean, nah, that's too much.
I think they
50, if not 60% of my makeup.
They usually have a time where it should expire. Like usually lo cosa que dicen, it has, I don't know if it's like a calendar, I don't know what it is exactly, but it has an icon and then like 12M. Usually in 12 months, that's what it means. I learned that in esthetician school.
I had no, like I always look for it, but I never see it.
That's where you're gonna, I can't remember exactly what the icon is. I don't know if it's like a calendar. It's like an open bottle, like an open thing. Tiene la cosita para arriba.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's basically trying to let us know it's 12 months after you open it.
Yeah.
That it expires.
I had no idea.
I didn't know either. Thank God for esthetician school.
I feel like you've taught me so much, Danny.
And I don't put it to practice. But I'm grateful for my skin. I feel like once I got it clear once, it never really went back to how I used to have it. My skin used to be bad.
Remember when I had a little acne back in high school? It was so annoying.
When I met you, you never had acne.
Maybe because I was already on the pill.
Yeah.
So it was already like flaring up before, because I was like
I never met you
sophomore. But I feel my whole high school, as soon as I learned how to do my makeup, like I was doing those eyeliners. I would wake up every day. Like I loved it. Even if I didn't have makeup on, I would always do that eyeliner. I was obsessed with it.
I feel like I'm off camera, but I don't know. We're just gonna try and see how this comes out.
You know, they
enjoy it.
YSL came out with like the blushes.
Really?
Similar to like this. I feel like everybody's copying Dior now. Though.
Yeah, but that one is the shit.
Yeah.
I miss it.
You ran out of it quick, Diana?
No, I had it for a long time, but then my little sister borrowed it.
That's where all of your stories of the things that goes missing.
My little sister borrowed it, and then I let her borrow it a few times, and then the last time I just couldn't find it. You know, like she didn't tell me she had borrowed it, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, "Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?" And then I went to her, and she was like, "I don't have it," and then she did have it, and then when I snatched it, and it fell. And I was like, no.
So you knew she had it?
Yeah.
Where did you find her?
I woke her up and I was like, look for it because it's not on my makeup bag. Yeah. And that's where I always had it. And back then I used to live at my house. So I had a vanity, you know, with all my stuff. So it wasn't there. And I knew she had it. Which I don't really mind my sisters wearing my things anymore. Just let me know. No, like just let me know. So I'm not looking for like a crazy person wasting time, you know? But shout out to my little sister.
I remember, not anymore, but in high school, my sister wouldn't always like just borrow my things, but she would lose it right away. Like I knew if she got something from me, it wasn't coming back to me. Like she always left it in her school locker, gave it to a friend, and never get. Like I already knew whatever she had from me, I was never getting it back.
I think it's just a little sister thing.
Yeah.
Because.
But how about we tell them how we met each other, Diane?
Yeah, sure. Well, I kind of already told him. We met in high school.
Oh, yeah, true.
But
how? Because do you remember the details?
I remember. So let me tell you what I remember, and then you can add to the real story, right?
Yeah.
So I remember that we had a mutual friend, and I was new to the school, and she was like, you know, there was a really small Cuban community, and she was like, oh, it was lunchtime, but I had met up with her since on my first day, like since they gave me my schedule, you know, because I didn't know anybody else. And she was like, oh, I'm going to meet you, like, I'm going to present you to...
Introduce you.
Yeah, introduce you to a group of Cubans, you know? I was like, oh, okay, bet. And then that's all I remember. We went to lunch, and then Shaylee came to me. And ever since that day, we've been friends. That's what I remember.
But don't you remember like the little details, Diana? Because I precisely remember.
Like a decade ago.
I precisely remember. It was like a movie, like the Titanic. It was our friend in common, which thanks to her, like I didn't even know English that much by that time. She helped me find my classes. She helped me with Nancy was
nice.
I'm so thankful for her because I was struggling so bad. But anyways, I remember we came to lunch, and there's like these stairs that you go down the stairs, and Danny was waiting down in the stairs at the bottom.
Really?
And I was coming down the stairs like in the Titanic,
waiting for you,
waiting for us. Aww. Like to meet, you know.
So I wasn't seated down?
No, you were standing there, and I even think that you had blue pants on.
I probably did. The Fashion Nova blue pants.
I think you had blue pants. Yep.
Probably
high-waisted and like a little flower shirt. You look super girly and cute.
You know I was always girly as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I still am.
She was always a girly, and it was like a Titanic moment. Like I saw her, and my day just brightened. Like I saw the light in her eyes. Like I was walking towards her, going down the stairs. Like I just felt something. I don't know what I felt.
Okay, I do remember you telling me, but not right there. But after a long time, that what did you tell me? I think you
that
told
as soon as I saw you, I just felt something. Like I felt like we were gonna be friends.
And you were like, oh, finally somebody that dresses good at this school. Nah, just kidding.
We had such a good combo, though.
Oh, shoot. Ya la estoy enfermando esta shit. Well, honestly, I don't know what this is called. I don't know if this is called baking or what. Oh, yeah. What's another, like, high school story? I don't know why I changed subjects so much, so fast, but... Another high school story. Well, I don't know if Shirley wants to.
No, go ahead.
Wants me to talk about this.
Of course,
it's about her. But I remember this vividly. This I remember.
Okay.
I remember one day. You know, we were already friends. and all of that good stuff.
I was an innocent one.
Yeah, when I met her, well, I'm not gonna tell you her life story, but when I met her, she was very innocent. Didn't have a boyfriend in high school, or none of that, you know.
Until junior year.
Yeah, so we were doing a lot of. Well, when I met you, you didn't have a boyfriend yet, and it was your junior year.
At the beginning of the
Yeah, you didn't have a boyfriend yet, and then she starts dating like this popular guy from school, right?
Yeah.
And then, long story short, I remember she's just crying, and I don't know, like I can't remember if you were crying or if your eyes were red and you had already cried.
You knew I cried, but you could see it in my eyes that I had cried. Yeah.
And I was like, well, I didn't ask her why, you know, because we were close, but we weren't like that close. Yeah. Like were we that close? I don't think we were that close. Like, I think at that moment, we were all still hanging out.
Yeah,
like,
it was like a group thing. Yeah, it was like a group.
So it wasn't like that. And I was the only one that noticed. Like, everybody was just eating their lunch.
Chilling.
Like, nothing. And
I wasn't even eating. Like, I couldn't even eat.
I tried to mind my business. I really did. But I just couldn't.
I feel like that's when I knew, like, that she cares for people.
Yeah.
That she takes her time to make sure you're okay.
And you were right in front of me too. Like, I couldn't miss that. Like, I mean, I could if I wanted to. But
yeah. Because other people would see it, but it was my first love.
Everybody was staring at, like, we were.
Yeah.
You don't know how high school tables are, lunch tables. Like, we're all sitting next to each other and in front of each other. Like,
when people would see me, because nobody knew, like, nobody really knew what I don't even know how she knew what I was going through, because I don't really talk. I've never been the type to talk about my family. It was like a breakup with the first person I've ever loved, like the first person that made me feel butterflies in my stomach. So everybody would come up to me like, are you sick? You look like you're sick, like you look pale. Like, they would come up with all different kinds of, but nobody knew really. And like, she was the only one she was the only one that knew what I was going through.
That's something I do remember.
And that was the first time, because he broke my heart so many times.
But you never cried again in school.
That was like
wherever you cried, we never saw you again. Like,
it was after that first time. I feel like after that, I was like, this is the first and last guy that's ever going to make me cry in my entire life. The first and last guy that's ever gonna hurt me. And
why were you crying? Because he didn't want to sit with us.
No.
We broke up. I never really asked you.
We broke up. Like, he left another girl to come pursue me.
That was another story.
The innocent virgin girl. I was over the roof. Like, he was beautiful. At that time, his face was just like, he was my dream guy. Right. His smile, like, I was in love. I was head over heels. I'm not gonna lie. I was head over heels.
But that was your first love too.
It was my first love.
So everybody has had a first love.
Yep. Everybody goes through that.
Felt like that. I think I put too much blush.
I don't know if you're ever gonna feel like that again in life. Like, after you go through that, do you ever get that excitement? I feel like, really, Danny, like, after being innocent and having that innocence.
Well, I've never been innocent anymore after that, but I think, I don't know if it's,
oh my god, I'm dead.
I don't know if it's like, I just fall in love with everybody. I got excited.
My god.
Like,
but
I don't know. My first, I loved them, but then I also loved my.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
So I think I experienced different kinds of loves through everyone. That's why I believe that everyone comes into your life to teach you something
for a reason,
and not to just not everyone that comes into your life you're gonna marry them. It's you're marry the person you know. And I feel like it's very important for young girls to know that, because I didn't know that, and that would have saved me a lot of.
I know. I know. I feel like after
heartache.
I feel like after him, I just became heartless, Danny.
Yeah.
Like I'm barely now starting to maybe care a little bit more for.
Yeah.
I never wanted to feel that pain again. Like I don't think I ever loved nobody like that after that. Like I put a lot of barriers and obstacles when I met somebody. I didn't let them in like that. Like you know. It's not like
it's understandable. I was so heartless back then.
Yeah,
and
she
now I'm
definitely
like,
helped me go through that phase. It's crazy how things change, how life just.
I was really heartless in high school, but because
you had already been through so much, I was like, barely new at it.
I was like heartless, but not with friends or anything. Just heartless with men.
With men.
But I still had a boyfriend in high school,
and you were good
and I loved him
in a way. You were good to him. It was only when you were good. You could
we were good to each other.
Yeah,
everybody loved us too. Well, except the girls, but.
No, yeah, I love y'all's. That was one of my favorite. Well, I'm not gonna talk about my favorite relationship.
Please don't.
Let's not talk about it. But if you tell your friend, you know those are facts.
She ain't lying.
Because we have receipts, we have facts, we have proof, we have everything. That's why whenever like all those dramas come out like on social media of like a best friend, it's mostly true because only your best friend like knows you like that. Exactly. and has proof of everything and facts of everything you've been to, and it's so sad when it gets to that point.
Un pensito para hacerme una línea aquí.
The one I was using, Leonie.
Hard looking, guys.
Where did I put it?
This is not even recording, Shaylee. This is not recording. Is yours recording?
Yes, mine is recording. You better be. Oh my god, put it right now.
That is insane. I really thought I was recording this whole time, and I wasn't. Can you believe that?
And that was the good lighting camera.
Can you believe that? That's just crazy. Pero pusiste el audio por fin aquí.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I feel like every blogger or influencer has been through that, and it's like the worst that could happen. Especially because it's the first time.
I literally got up to check to see if the battery was still going on,
and I'm so glad you did.
I'm like, what? Well, I already have my whole face done,
basically.
And I haven't even looked at that camera once. ¿Yo ahí no me veo?
No sé, aquí yo creo que te ves más. Se te ve hasta más el cuerpo.
Oh, shit.
That one is more like a close-up.
Viste, por eso que yo no me pongo el pelo así. Ya se me puso horrible. I even gave tips for big forehead girls. Well.
They got it. Here.
¿Cuál era la brochita?
Right here, then. I was asking you for one, Danny.
I'm done. Bro, tienes un lip liner. Déjame hacerme los labios.
Yeah, I was about to do it right now.
Bueno, lo que tú te haces eso, dame la mascara.
Mírala ahí.
But anyways, yes. What were we talking about, Shaylee?
About high school, and the last part was how you were good to your boyfriends. You look cute.
Oh yeah. Well, moving on from that.
Oh, about the love of your life, and we stopped the conversation.
Thank God that wasn't recorded. Oh, it was.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Well, we're not posting that. Do not put that, Shaylee.
I was about to say, I'm glad you're recording. But it's my fault.
No, ahora lo tienes que editar tú. You got no choice.
Every time I edit that, I always
unless you send it to me, because I'm probably gonna have time tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I wanna post it mañana mismo if possible.
No, yeah, I'll send it to you because I gotta.
So we can But yeah, oh my God, this is why I hate mascara.
Ya te embarraste.
No, ya acabé. Anyways, I don't want y'all to just think I've had healthy relationships though, because I've had both healthy and toxic.
You've literally went 0 to 100 when it comes to relationships, Danny. 0, not just.
Well, usually all the other ones were all healthy.
Not just in the type of relationship, but the type of man.
Yep, true.
Oh, but like I never thought Danny would have that type.
Me neither.
Because she was very rigid with a certain type in high school.
I was.
And
Oh my god.
you know,
I was. Well, actually, I dated,
I feel,
but it was just never.
and you never felt the same.
No, I never made them a thing.
Yeah.
I just never found somebody that.
The only time you would make them a team, it was when it was when it was your type.
Yep.
We're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi type, soccer player type.
More like Neymar.
Neymar, like look at the soccer players. I think because you
I hope none of my exes watch me on YouTube. I'm glad I'm not that big yet.
I think because she used to play soccer back in the day, like it made her have an interest. I never played football, but that was my type. Football or basketball. Well, basketball it was only like one, but football that was the guy.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I loved soccer play. Not all of them, just the tall ones. Sorry, my short kings.
Mm-hmm.
We love y'all as friends. Well, I do. I don't know about Shayla.
Oh, and I've had so many bad experiences. Like, why does the taller friend
Oh shit.
always gets the shortest? Like, I'm the tallest friend.
Shortest king.
Like the shortest. Like I would wear I couldn't wear heels. Hey. Hi.
And you love wearing heels.
Like I love wearing and not any heels. You guys know I like wearing heels. Like I like looking like I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
So
But it looks good on you.
and I kept telling Diani, like, when am I gonna experience this?
I remember. Okay,
Now it's
I'm
left and
gonna
right.
expose you. I'm gonna expose you.
No.
I remember there was So there was one tall guy that you talked to. Remember? Well, you didn't really talk to him.
Who used to play
met him
basketball?
No. This was after high school.
Okay, got it.
So, okay, wait, you're gonna remember as soon as I tell you the
Okay.
story. This is gonna get good, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you something I never tell you. Okay. Well, long story short, she's like, oh, let's go to the beach. I have these new friends and this and that, right? Oh, and she's like, I talked to this, I'm talking like, I'm not talking like that, like flirting, like I'm just getting to know this person, and he's so tall, Danny. Finally, I'm gonna. He's so cute and he's so tall. Like finally, I'm gonna.
Oh my, that person
And then-
literally.
I'm like, oh yes, let's go. Like finally, we both gonna have, well, whatever. I don't matter in this conversation. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. So we get ready. We go to the beach and then we meet the friends. They're so cool, And the guy was really tall. But it's just one of those things where like I just didn't see you. And I was like, I really hope she's not excited about this guy.
I had completely forgotten about this.
I don't, Shane.
But it's one of those moments where I was so excited about the height.
Exactly.
Because I had never experienced it, that I completely forgot what his face looked like.
Wait, but his face wasn't even the problem. He wasn't that bad.
His teeth. Oh my!
And the way he acted, like,
and it was like
I just read my makeup.
Like after that time at the beach, I felt disgusted. Like
I think you never saw him again.
I never in my entire life saw that man again. He was like, like one of the tallest person I've.
Yeah, he was really tall.
But the fact that I didn't even pay attention to his face and his teeth, like.
And you were so excited.
It was at the beach when I was with you. When I was like, Diani.
She ended up going back to a short king.
But get me
after him.
Yeah, I was so traumatized that I ended up crying. You tell me what goes with me.
Well, you did it brown. I'm kind of feeling like, do you have a light pink one?
I should have. There's a whole collection there, Diani.
Yeah, but I don't know the colors.
That's like brownish, like nude. That one's
No,
good too.
I want pink.
So you can see like the pinkish and I forgot what color was
¿Cómo
that.
se abre este?
Is this the one that a short king gave me? Oh, it's this one. Oh, I think you found it. Right?
Yeah,
Something
well,
like
this
that?
is gloss, so this is gonna go on top. I want like
These are the best lip glosses, right? The next ones, Diani. I'm obsessed with this lip glosses.
yeah,
Like, I think
Shelly.
these are the best glosses that.
A ver qué
And they're not
van
even that
porque esta me
expensive.
gustó. Se le borró. Ay, ¿dónde esa
Y yo no sé
cosa?
qué le queda a eso.
Shelly, ¿qué le queda? Tú verás. Pues mira.
No, you
bueno,
make
me la voy a
it. You
dar.
make-
Para que tú veas. Espérate. So we don't move from this. Oh, this is like purple.
Yeah, that was the what's her name? Ariana Grande collection.
Well, it can, but I wanted to make the difference.
I have more here. Can you believe it?
I can't because you do have a lot of makeup here.
No, they're all like.
No, that's purple. Let's just do this.
Why do I have so many purple lipsticks?
Well, you know, in high school, eso usaba. I remember I used to have the tint that was red, but like a red velvet,
Yeah.
like orange, burgundy, qué sé yo.
And remember, I used to wear a lot of red lip, Diani, but it would look so cute at that time. I was feeling myself with the red. Every time I wear a red lipstick, now I feel like it doesn't look as good as it used to back then. But now I got plenty of tall kings behind my back. But after experiencing a good tall king, it is so hard to go back as my best friend.
Yeah, I don't
She's
think
been having it for her entire life, okay? So she doesn't even know. Well, you know what a short king. But
well, he was still taller than me, but he was short compared to
yeah.
what.
It's like something about when they hug you, you feel protected, you feel safe.
I don't know. I never really told myself, oh, I like tall guys.
Yeah.
It's just all I ever like attracted.
I just never thought of it like that, but I would, because I would always like let my feelings guide me. See, I have this tall king on my Instagram, and he posted a story the other day. I think he said,
oh, that looks so cute. See
You like
what the
it,
pink does?
It's
It makes it look like you have the pink here, but
So he posted, they say that taller men last like 5 years less than the regular average. Like they're
why?
like they something about like their structure and their bones. I don't know. Like they last less than like a regular average sized man.
Well,
And he was like, I prefer to die as a like have lived my life as a king and die young than And I'm like, I feel you.
I have a cousin that I don't know how much is in feet, but he is 2 meters.
Pancho?
No, a primo in Cuba. They actually have to do a surgery in him to stop his growth because he was gonna keep growing.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
yeah, and he's pretty tall, and he like everywhere we will go at, he will be stared at up and down. Especially in Cuba, a lot of people
I think I remember him. He would bend down to go.
He would like have to bend down
I
through
remember.
Doors because he wouldn't fit anywhere.
I remember. We look. Guess what I'm gonna say? Adorbs.
Oh, I forgot you said that because I'm so not used to hearing you say
I don't know
that.
why. I know, right?
Did A guy you do saying that or your sister?
No, Diani, me.
We have to do. So what do you guys think? Did y'all like our little video? So you guys want to keep seeing more of this? let us know.
Let us know. We will be doing like Spanish and English, but we do want to like incorporate more of like
English.
Our English audience, because we have a lot of English supporters that, you know.
Now, usually, even if I don't have my lash extensions, I can't wear falsies because one, I forgot how to put them on, and two, it just looks too much.
Like, we forgot to put them on then.
Yeah, for some people it looks good, I'm not gonna lie, but not for me.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have to, I will, or if somebody wants to put it on me,
maybe
like
for like a special occasion.
Yeah, like if I get my hair done and stuff, but my makeup done.
I low-key miss like a full glam. I just don't have the energy or the time, and I just don't.
But you've been getting there.
I don't feel like it's
yellow.
Yeah, which actually
here and there.
Here and there.
But I actually, the last time I got it full on glam was for my sister's 15.
Damn, man. That was what, last year or the year before that?
She's 18.
That's crazy.
She's in college.
That's insane.
Well,
but
if I have my hair done, probably will feel myself a little better. Can you believe this is my lips with no lip fillers?
Yeah.
Well, I just wish they were a little more like. Okay, well.
All right.
Oh, this was so fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments if you want to see more of these videos, other questions, what else do you want to know about us, about what we do, just any ideas what you would like for our next video to be about.
Yep, we actually have a lot of topics to talk about, but we actually don't want to get into we don't get into any politics or none of that, but we do have serious opinions in certain matters, so let us know
about humanity.
And about what's going on in the world, which is really, really crazy. And I feel like even if you don't want to get into politics, you kind of have to. It
affects everybody.
Yeah, you kind of have to. I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
We also have a new show coming up. So, if any of you live in Houston, you're a beautiful woman and you're interested in just being a part of a fun little show, have to be single, you're pursuing a man, but just let us know in the comments.
And then we're also gonna do men pursuing women. So if you think, you want to be pursued, you think you're gonna want to be there, and you're not camera shy, you're not you just want to have fun, I think it'll be really fun.
Thank you for watching, and see you guys in our next video.
Follow us.